Alright, Shalom. Brother Kaya from the GMS Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another Rider Talk. Prior to getting started, as I always do, I'd like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the items that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video will be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, and then to those that cleave to the body. In today's lesson, alright, I just want to cover the topic of what can be better than sacrifice, man. Alright? Which we understand, you know, we make our bodies a living sacrifice unto the Lord, but the Lord deemed things, particular things, higher than sacrifice, man. Alright? That's something that's more sacrificial to the Lord than the sacrifice, alright? And I'm going to get into some precepts and Lord willing to be edifying to broaden the body, all right, from a standpoint of viewing, all right, that we know sacrifice, which let me get that, all right, let me get that first of all. Let's get what a sacrifice is. I like to get it in the online etymology before I bring these precepts out, all right? Let's get what the sacrifice is, man, all right? This is sacrifice, the offering of something, all right, to a deity as an act of propitiation or homage, all right, that which is offered in sacrifice, okay, performing priestly functions, okay, or sacrifices, okay, to make the do, okay, see they got more, something given up, sick, a sense of act of giving up one thing for another. All right, let's get some precepts. Give up, suffer to be lost. Let's get some precepts. I mean some definitions. The act of losing or surrendering something as a penalty for a mistake or fault or failure to perform, which the Lord do require that out of us, all right? Which this is a requirement. This is a sacrifice, man, that we walk before our power, all right, and do humbly before Him, man. Going back to the book of Malachi, all right? It says personnel that are sacrificed, okay? A loss entailed by giving up or selling something at less than its value, all right? Endure the loss of. That's a good one. All right. All right. So let's get into some precepts. This is Proverbs. Let's see, let me get it in Proverbs 21 and 3. And this is gonna be a short little prompt too, just getting off the plantation. All right. And I will desire just be edifying. All right. This is Proverbs 21 and 3. It says to do justice and judgment is more acceptable to the Lord, which is in all caps. Okay, so that's talking about who? Yahweh, than sacrifice. All right. So to do justice and judgment is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice, man. All right. So there's a bigger, higher calling than sacrificing, man. Okay. Once again, it's not going to be long. All right. It is a requirement that we sacrifice ourselves. All right, but there's a greater sacrifice, man, here to be had. Okay. This is Hosea 6 and 6. It says, "For I desired mercy and not sacrifice," all right, "and the knowledge of God more than burnt offerings," all right. So to have this wisdom, knowledge, and truth, all right, it's better than sacrifice, man. They tell you to not sacrifice upon the altar unless you make things right with that brother. So being right with your brother is a higher is higher to the Lord than your sacrifice. You sacrificing your gift, man. All right? Which that's a sacrifice you're making to sacrifice, all right? We sacrifice to sacrifice, all right? If that makes sense. You see? It says, for I desired mercy and not sacrifice, and the knowledge of God more than burnt offerings, man. All right? Because I was sacrificing unto the Lord as we perform the gift. We're doing the work, all right? Up on the altar. That's a burnt sacrifice right now. All right? The burnt sacrifice is which is our reasonable service now. It's us, all right, making ourselves a living sacrifice right now, man. All right? But there are things that the Lord see higher than that sacrifice, man, that we must perform and be able to do. Okay? This is Mark. I think it's 12. Start at 32. And the scribe said unto him, well, master, thou hast said the truth, for there is one power and there is none other but he. And to love him with all thy heart and with all thy and with all the understanding and with all the soul and with all the strength, and to love his neighbor as himself is more than all whole burnt offerings and sacrifices, man. You see that? Huh? You see that? So to love the Lord, all right, with all thy might and all thy soul. So it's a process of the ways that we give it up for the Lord, man. All right. And the number one thing that we supposed to do is love the Lord with all thy soul, man. All right. And you back that up with sacrificing yourself. All right. Being brotherly to your brother. All right. What? Let me read it again. And with all thy strength, and to love his neighbor as himself is more than all whole burnt offerings and sacrifices. Because you know, when you do the top, the first, which is the first and second law, all right, which is this the love the Lord, all right, above all. It's the first one. The second one is your neighbor, man. All right, just putting your brother before you. All right, when you do that, the Lord loves that better than your sacrifices, man. All right, meaning what? The way that you serve him and do that which is commanded you to commit on the altar. Now, that's not to say we make null and void our sacrifice, because there's something higher than the sacrifice. All right, but it's all right, it's protocol. All right, and it's protocol to know what the Lord requires of us. Matter of fact, let me get that. All right, because I know I mentioned it. This Micah 6 and 8. And it reads, he has showed thee, O man, what is good, and what doeth the Lord, which is in all caps, required of thee, but to do justly. See, to do just, be what? Be righteous. To what? Stand on righteousness, man. All right, and to love mercy and to walk humbly before thy power, man. You see? And that's how you come before the Lord, man. You come before the Lord with that. Well, I'm going to read Micah 6 and 6. It says, wherewith shall I come before the Lord? All right? This is how you come before the Lord, man. Before the sacrifice. All right? And bow myself before the Most High. Which is what? To praise and to worship the Most High. This is how we come before the Lord. Shall I come before him with burnt offerings, with calves of a year old? Now we know it was a time where, you know, we went before the Lord with practical burnt offerings, all right, before the altar, to give it up for our sins, all right, before the Lord. But he was having a question there, like, How can I come before the Lord with burnt offerings, all right, or with calves of a year old, with an animal, which we know the animal sacrifice is done away with, all right, which the sacrifice become ourselves now, man, all right? But even before you shaping yourself up on that altar, man, all right, and putting yourself on that fire, man, all right, make sure that you understand what's the Lord require of you prior to before you are doing that sacrifice. So that's all I had, man. It wasn't much, man. I just wanted to kind of cover that topic, man. Abba Ratazah was edifying. Until the next time we see, shalom.